Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm actually going to be talking about how you guys can start phone flipping for very cheap. One thing that I get in terms of kind of complaints with the industry is it might cost a lot of money, and to be honest, that is very false. With phone flipping, all you need to do is start with a cheap phone and grow it exponentially. And in this video, I'm actually going to explain how you do that. So with that said, let's get into it. So as I mentioned before, iPhone flipping can really start from anywhere from 60 bucks, and that's kind of what I'm going to start to preach from now on. Is all you need is 60 bucks to start in this industry. Yes, it might be expensive to you all, but go mow some lawns, shovel some snow. It is winter time. Do something to get 60 bucks on your hands. So the first thing before I get into it is actually this kind of method is actually for reselling on the local market. So you're not going to resell any of these phones I'm going to talk about today on eBay, but you're actually going to just flip them in your local town or wherever you may be. So that's solely because this strategy is solely to increase kind of the capital you have on you. In a matter of probably a week's time, this can happen if you really put in the work. So the first thing I recommend is go and buy an iPhone 6 for 60 bucks. It doesn't really matter the gigabytes or anything like that. Maybe it's a lower or higher gigabyte. I'd average it around 60 bucks. Make sure it's perfect condition, everything. Worked with a carrier, let's say T-Mobile, anything but Verizon. So do 60 bucks, iPhone 6. Go and flip that for 120 bucks. And these numbers can fluctuate a little bit, but go flip it for 120 bucks. You're going to resell it, have 120 bucks on your hand. You're going to then go buy an iPhone 6s. Again, anything but Sprint. Make sure it's perfect condition, just kind of base it off of the amount of gigabytes. It could be more or less a little bit, and go flip it for 180 to 200 bucks. You're going to take that 200 bucks, you're going to go buy an iPhone 6 Plus. You're going to, as I said, it's going to be between 180 and 200 bucks. Buy it. You're going to flip that for $280 to $300. Now you have $300 with your hands, so what are you going to do? Basically, at this point, yes, $300 is a pretty good amount, but you can either restart the cycle at the iPhone 6 and redo it again, or you can go and buy an iPhone 7 Plus for $300, and this is where you start to make a lot of money. You can flip that for nearly $450 to $500. You're not going to get that return on eBay, but in your local marketplace, if you push enough and are willing to hold that inventory, I typically sell iPhone 7 Pluses anywhere between $400 and $500, so that means I like to buy around $300 because I like to make $100 profit. This is a pretty simple process, but the point of this video is really to show you guys this can happen at any point. You can start phone flipping with literally 60 bucks in your hand. If you're working a part-time job as maybe a 15-year-old or something, go work for a day, you're probably going to make 60 bucks. Even if you're making 10 bucks an hour, go work for 5, 6, 7 hours, get 60 bucks on your hands and go give it a try. If something happens with the phone, go flip it on eBay. You might lose 10, 15 bucks, but there really shouldn't be any problem with that. One thing I always say is, even though if you buy a phone and it ends up turning bad, yeah, you made a mistake, you're going to learn from it, which is actually the greater return on it, but you might lose 20 to 50 bucks on the phone, which really isn't much if you're going to continue to do this. Learning from the mistake is obviously going to make up for that tenfold in the future, because you won't be making that mistake again. But again, starting from an iPhone 6, go all the way up, and you can continue past the 7. I buy iPhone 8 Pluses. I have this kind of reseller that I work with, and I buy them for $400 sealed in box. I flip it on 700 bucks on eBay. So quick 220 buck kind of return like that. It's as simple as that, guys. This is kind of something I'm going to start to preach. I might make a course on this in the future, but it is this simple, and that's why I'm not making a course at this moment, because there is so much potential out there just for something as simple as a 4-minute video like this. So with that said, if you guys I hope this guys helps you. Even if you've been doing this for a while, go give this a strategy. And yes, you're not gonna just find iPhone 6 and you're gonna find iPhone 6 Plus right after, and you're gonna find an iPhone 6 before. It might not work that way. So kind of play with the market. Explore those different apps. Look at Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, Letgo, 5 Mile, you name it, whatever you guys know. There's obviously apps out there I don't really know about, but might be popular in your market even if you're global. So give it a try. Start with the iPhone 6. Start with 60 bucks. If you could buy it cheaper, go for it because you're getting a good deal. Resell it on the local market and grow it exponentially. So And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're not in the Facebook phone flipping group, it's called Phone Flipping Mastermind. I'm leaving a link down below. I'm basically giving daily tips. I'm probably going to start posting on it this upcoming Monday. Just trying to get a couple members in it so we can get some participation. But also I have the phone flipping Instagram where I basically have 1-minute videos of all these YouTube videos. Maybe if you're too busy to watch one day, you can go click. It's a minute long. I just give the most important parts. It's very cut up into specific small sections, so it's only a minute. Give it a follow, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to join the family, and I'll catch you tomorrow in the next video.